Hey, this is Andy Scott with North Shore Apartments and Condos. We're entering the apartment number, 611 Hinman, number 3G. And as you can see, we walk through the front door, we get a good shot of the living room, lots of windows. That's a radiator and radiator cover directly in front of us, beautiful hardwood floors. The windows are facing west. It's early in the day, it's about 10:45, but you can see it still gets lots of light. If I turn to my right, we see a door that will go through to the bedrooms and the bath. If I go back past the living room, to my left is an entry closet. And that is a very deep closet. That's probably 6 feet, 7 feet deep with a couple of shelves and a hanging bar. Really, there's actually 2 hanging bars. One's not put up yet. Hardwood floors, lots of room for storage in the entry closet. Also a mirror on the outside. As I walk into the living room, I'm going to walk to the right. You can see an outlet in the middle. 2 more outlets there, 2 more outlets across, and another outlet on the other side of the wall for the closet, the entry closet. As we look, there's the shot of the windows, which I will show you out of. The view is of the courtyard, but here you see the dining room. Now we're still working on the apartment just a little bit, so that's the painters, that's what the painters have left. But that is a big room. The living room is probably 18 by 14, so that's a good sized room. And the dining room's smaller, but not hugely smaller. If I walk over to the windows, you see the courtyard, which is actually a very pretty courtyard. You have a big pine tree in front, but nice flowers in the middle, sidewalk to either side. As I continue into the apartment, I'll go to the dining room. Now we can see this is a big room, probably 14 or 15 by 13 or 14. There's not as much description. We have a couple of outlets for sure. Another radiator and radiator cover. The windows continue to be to the west and into the courtyard. You can see we're on the 3rd floor here. Standing from the windows, looking back into the apartment, we see the living room again, into the bedrooms. And in front of us is the kitchen. I'm going to walk towards the kitchen. The dining room, by the way, has 4 outlets, which is more than enough. Give you a quick glance of the kitchen before I turn around and show you another shot of the dining room. So you see, again, it's 10:45, 10:50, and there's quite a bit of light, even though we're facing west. If we examine the kitchen, we see the back door, which will take you downstairs. There's 3 laundry rooms. The one directly below you has 1 washer and 1 dryer. Ceramic tiles in the kitchen floor. It's a laminated countertop, but it's very clean. Stainless steel sink, stainless steel dishwasher, cabinets above, cabinets below, drawer storage there. Full-size stove, again stainless steel refrigerator, and the windows this time face to the east. I'm going to open the fridge. I don't really know what I'm going to get, but these refrigerators are really nice. So just standing back, you see it's big. It's 6 feet high, and you've got a lot of storage inside the fridge, including crisper drawers. The freezer is also much larger than the average apartment freezer. So it's a really nice refrigerator. Stove is the same way, a nice full-size stove. As I open that up, we see, even though the apartment's not quite ready to go, it is squeaky clean in there, which is nice. But I'm sure it needs to be cleaned some more. 4 burners on the top and a grill. The storage is going to be the same pretty much throughout. It's about 10, 11 inches deep. And these shelves go more or less to the ceiling. I'll show you some others just so you get a feel. that everything is clean and very usable. Again, the countertops are laminate rather than rock, but they're nice, they're pretty, they're a light neutral color, slightly beige-ish, give you a lot of space. As we look out the window, we see the neighbors to the east, which would be on Judson, and they're single-family homes, so it's actually a nice, mellow view. Again, we are on the 3rd floor. If I go across, we see the telltale broom, letting you know we're cleaning up after painting. Stainless steel sink needs to be cleaned, but it will. I always go under the sink to make sure that it's dry, no problems, and you can see that there are no problems here. We have the hot and cold water shutoff directly under the sink. More counter space to the right. Storage on top, which is going to be identical to the storage we've seen. And again, empty, clean, not brand new, but newer. Very easy to use. We have a spade of drawers, which again are nice and clean and easy to use. There are actually 4 drawers over there. So lots of outlets too. We see an outlet there, an outlet there, 2 more outlets on the other side, so you have a lot of flexibility in this kitchen. And lastly, the dishwasher, which is empty. It needs to be cleaned just a smidge, but you can see it's a stainless steel dishwasher, which not only look attractive, and it's got the controls on top so you won't turn it on accidentally, but they're also quieter, so that's really helpful, and a place for pans. As we go, the back door again is just steps down to the laundry and storage. And as we turn back into the dining room, we go back into the living room. We're going to go past the front door in the entry closet. Now you've got this door actually separates the bedroom area. It's pretty much open, but there's some storage behind it, which I will show you in a minute. If we go straight in, we see the first bedroom. Again, the windows are to the west. This bedroom's probably maybe 13.5, 14 by 11. So it's a good size bedroom. Again, we're looking out into the courtyard. Big windows. Lots of outlets. Boy, this place is just lousy with electrical outlets. And a closet directly in front of us. The closet is about 4 feet wide with 2 hanging bars and 2 shelves. Hardwood floors throughout. The hardwood floors are in great shape, by the way. And that brings us back to the doorway. Now I'm just going to give you one more look at the bedroom. You see the radiator and you can see where the painters left the paint. Now behind the door to the bedroom bath area is like a linen closet. And that opens up something like this. So it's actually pretty good storage right there. So that's important to know. And I'll close it up again. Now the second bedroom is maybe just a smidge smaller. So I don't usually think in terms of master bedrooms, but if we were, probably the first bedroom would be a little bit bigger. This is more like 10 by 12 bedroom, so it's still decent size, maybe even good size. This faces east, however, so if we walk over to the window, we see the homes on Judson again. It's actually quite pretty. Oh, too bright. I can't quite get over those treetops to show you what's out there. Again, a lot of outlets and a closet. Now here you have the 2 hanging rods that were repainted, so they're on the floor, but you can sort of see where they go on either side there. This closet's a little bit smaller, maybe a little less than 4 feet. 2 shelves, hooks. Again, good floor space, so not small, but a little bit smaller than the other one. If I step into the closet, I'll show you the door we came in and just sort of pan around the bedroom. Now the reason to show you the floor is to give you some idea of the dimensions of the place. Very hard to do on a video, but it's a good sized bedroom. You could easily get a queen size bed in here. I'm going to shut the closet behind me and we will go back out to the last room we have to explore, which is the bath. Now again, this bath isn't like the way we would hand it off, but it is still very clean. Ceramic tiles, standard toilet, towel bar, newer pedestal sink. This is bigger than a lot of pedestal sinks and a little more stylish. It's a Kohler rather than just a Home Depot. Medicine cabinet, which again is clean, very easy to use. Looks like we got a little something up there with some napkins. We have a nice fixture. Let's see if I can turn that on. The fixture for the bath is really very nice, very modern. There I am in the mirror, too much of me. The shower is about 6'3". Again, everything is squeaky clean. Look at the tiles, are just in great shape. This is a newer window, so you'll actually be able to open it. It's not going to be painted shut. Another towel bar. So it's really a nice bathroom. Now the tub needs to be cleaned a little smidge, but we will do that. I'm going to turn on the hot water so we can check the water pressure. So you can see the water pressure is good, but we're losing some through the faucet, so that actually could be improved, which we can do easily. So maybe that's one thing to remember if you decide to apply, to make sure we note that. You've even got the plug for the drain, which is unusual. So very clean bathroom. Again, we look at, as we walk out of the bathroom, we go towards the linen closet, out the separating door from the bedroom area. Again, the rent on this is $15.95, although there is a 2-month free incentive if you take a lease for 20 months. And the lease start date can be September 1st or before. And it's really great space. I like this building a lot. And that brings us back to the front door. Thank you for watching.